Hi, folks. I know it's been a while since I've done any videos. A lot of you have been asking me what's been going on. So I decided to throw together a short video just to tell you that everything's been going fine. I have a lot of personal issues going on. So I decided to take a break from the community for a while. I'm not here to turn this into a business. I'm not here to hawk coins and recon kits. I'm not here to do a telethon because something went wrong in my life and I'm looking for money. I'm here because I like to do discussion about the poem. And I like to surround myself with people that think likewise. I don't really want to get into all the crap that's been going on in the fan community. But frankly, I just think it's disgusting. I think it's ridiculous. We have people that are plagiarizing other YouTube users, basically taking content, which is fine. I mean, the content that we put out there is obviously meant to be consumed, but it's nice to give credit where credit's due. I do that in my videos, and I kind of expect the same in return. I'm not here to provide other people with content. It's just as simple as that. I'm here to try to help people and to try to discuss things. I'm not here to provide things to help you boost your channel. Anyway, to try to come up with some new topics, I was looking through my notes that I have, and I just went through some of the fan quotes. And the quotes specifically that I was looking at this time were ones related to where to start. So begin at where warm waters halt. We all know that he had said that is the first clue and that is where we begin. So nothing new there. But one of the quotes, I don't know if this has been discussed before, but I thought that this was really, really interesting. But basically somebody asked him a question is, Forrest, you tell us that we should find where warm waters halt before trying to solve any of the other clues. Imagining that we haven't seen the rest of the poem, and all we have to go on is A, begin at where warm waters halt, and B, somewhere in the mountains north of Santa Fe. So the question is, do you think we can confidently determine the starting place for your treasure trail? Steve, look at what he's asking here. First of all, Forrest told us that we need to begin where warm waters halt because where warm waters halt is the first clue. All right. So basically, this guy is asking him if all we know is begin at where warm waters halt and somewhere in the mountains north of Santa Fe. He's not asking if we could find the treasure. All he said is, can we confidently determine the starting place? He doesn't ask about the chest. He wants the starting point. Now, Forrest's first answer is no. If all you have to go on are those two clues, you cannot proceed with confidence. Look at it this way. If you were making a cake and you left out a few ingredients, would you achieve your goal? Okay, so let's stop right there, okay? He basically just told them that begin at where warm waters halt is not enough information to tell you where to start. Now, if you look at when he also said, where do we begin? You begin with the first clue. The first clue is begin at where warm waters halt. Well, but then he's telling us now here is that begin at where warm waters halt is not enough. It's not enough to know where to start. There's a couple of things that come to my mind immediately. First of all, what he's telling you there is you need to know the rest of the poem. Well, if we're only on the fifth line, to me, he's telling you that the first stanza is obviously important. If you don't understand the first stanza, or at least up to that point, from line 1 to line 5, then you don't have enough information by the time you've read the fifth line. If you read the fifth line only, you don't have enough information to know where to start. Now, unless the poem is meant to be read out of order, to me, this means that you have to understand the first stanza, and you have to use the first stanza to find out where to begin it. That kind of makes sense because it the pronoun means something that you is assumed that you already know, or something that he's about to tell you. Well, he doesn't tell you what it is in the second stanza. So the only thing that could mean is that it is defined by the first stanza. So if you don't understand the first stanza, and forget about calling it whether it's a hint or a clue, it really doesn't matter. But if you don't understand that, then you don't know what it is, and you can't possibly figure out what the fifth line means. I don't see any other way to take it. He's basically telling you that beginning where warm waters halt, and you know it must be somewhere north of Santa Fe, is not enough information to tell you where to start. So what on earth could that possibly mean, other than you need to understand the first stanza? Because otherwise you don't know what it is. And I'm not from the group of people that think that it means the chase. The poem came as part of the thrill of the chase. Yes, you could download it on the internet, but it was officially released with the book. The poem and the book are all in one. They go hand in hand. The book tells you what the poem is for, and it tells you that you're going to be on a treasure hunt. There is absolutely no reason for Forrest to do the same thing in the poem. So the first stanza is extremely important, and it is not as simple as the quest. So I'm curious what you guys think. How does this impact you, where basically he's telling us that begin at where warm waters halt is not enough to find out where to start. What else can it possibly be that something that you previously read, and I'm going to assume that's not Thrill of the Chase because the poem is supposed to stand on its own. So if you can't figure out where to start with just a poem on the fifth line, there is no other thing other than the first stanza. So what do you guys think? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It gives me motivation to do more, and you'll be seeing more videos. Perhaps not at the high of a frequency as I had before, but I'm slowly getting back into it. Right now, this is not a priority for me, and this is something I'm just doing as a hobby and for fun. And I look forward to doing more, and I'll talk to you guys then.